Hello, grade 6 learners. Welcome to Mathematics 6, Quarter 3, Lesson 2. I am your teacher, Teacher Ness. Are you excited for a fun learning session? Come on! At the end of this video lesson, you can formulate the rule in finding the nth term using different strategies. Be ready! Before we proceed to our lesson, let us first understand the following words. First is pattern. Pattern is a series or sequence that repeats. Next, math patterns. These are sequences that repeat based on a rule. Third, sequence. Sequence is a list of numbers or objects arranged in a particular order. Term. Term is a number or object of the sequence. Each term can be obtained by using a pattern or a rule. Now, let us start today's lesson. Pattern and sequence. Numbers are not only used for counting or measuring. They are also used to identify order and sequences. One good example is the use of numbers for identifying location and one's address. Most addresses follow a certain process or sequence. There is a good reason why most streets are named as First Street, Second Street, Third Street, and so on. We also use numbers in our everyday life. Numbers indeed play an important role in setting and organizing our routine for the day. We follow a certain pattern, and doing so make things predictable to us. Do you know how to skip count? Let's have these examples. Skip counting by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Can you guess what's next? Next, skip counting by 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Can you proceed up to 30? Next, skip counting by 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Can you do it up to 40? I know you can do it! Now, let's analyze the situation. Erica, a grade 6 pupil, wanted to buy a new dress. She decided to save money. In the first week, she saved 5 pesos. In the second week, she saved 10 pesos. And in the third week, she saved 15 pesos. If the pattern continued, how much money did she save in the 6th week, the 7th week, and the 8th week? Now, let us find the answers to the following questions. The first question is, how much money did she save in the 6th week? Next, how much money did she save in the 7th week? And how much money did she save in the 8th week? As you can see, she saved 5 pesos in the first week, 10 pesos in the second week, and 15 pesos in the third week. As you can see, 5, 10, 15. So what's next? So we need to find also how much money did she save in the 4th week and in the 5th week before going to the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So what are these numbers? This is what we call sequence. Again, sequence is a list of numbers or objects arranged in a particular order. And it has terms. Term is a number or object of the sequence. 5, 10, 15 are all terms. And as you can see, there is a pattern. And what is a pattern? A pattern is a series or sequence that repeats. 5, 10, 15. You can see a pattern, right? In short, we need to look for the pattern to know the next terms. What do you think is the pattern in the sequence? As you can see, 5 became 10 and 10 became 15. To get 10, we add 5. To get 15, we add another 5. So what's next? If we are going to add 5, the next is 20. What's next? 25. Next, 30. Next is 35. And the last is 40. So it means there is a common difference of 5. So now the sixth term is 30, the seventh term is 35, and the eighth term is 40. So how much money did you save in the 15th, 35th, 40th week? Oh no! We need to plan. Let us find the next terms using an easier way. As you can see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. These are all terms, and terms has a position. 5 is the first term, 10 is the second term, 15 is the third term, 20 fourth, 25 fifth, 30 sixth, 35 seventh, and 40 is the eighth term. Again, this is what we call position, and we are going to represent position as letter N. N can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. You seen a multiplication table? As you can see, the sequence that we solved a while ago is in the multiplication table. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It adds 5 repeatedly because multiplication is repeated addition. So instead of adding 5, we can multiply 5 by the position. Again, 5 is the first term, so we are going to multiply 5 by 1. 10 is the second position, so we are going to multiply 5 by 2. 15 is the third position, so we are going to multiply 5 by 3. And so on. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is what we call position. And we are going to represent it by the letter N. So now, the rule here is 5 times N. Again, the rule is 5 times N. If we want to know the term in the 8th, term, just multiply 5 times n. Replace n by 8 and you get 40. That's how it is. Again, how about if you want to look for the 10th term? Replace n by 10 and you will get 50. 5 times 10 is 50. Now, let us answer how much did she save in the 15th, 35th, and 40th week. Again, the rule that we are going to use is 5 times n, where n is the position of the term. So, replace n by 15. So, we are looking for the 15th term. So, we are going to multiply 5 by 15 and that is 75. So, it means she saved 75 pesos in the 15th week. How about in the 35th week? So we are going to replace n by 35. 5 times 35 is 175. How about in the 40th week? So let us replace n by 40. 5 times 40 is equal to 800. Now, let's take a look at another sequence. Here is another sequence: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. What do you think is the rule for this sequence? What's the common difference? The common difference is 2. It means we are going to use 2. So, the rule here is 2n, where n is the position of the term. So, let's see. First position, 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. 2 times 5 equals 10. 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 times 7 equals 14. 2 times 8 equals 16. 2 times 9 equals 18. And 2 times 10 equals 20. Again, the rule for this sequence is 2n, or 2 times n, where n is the position of the term. For the next sequence, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. As you can see, the common difference is 3. So we are going to use the rule 3n, or 3 times n. So what's the first term? That's 3 times 1 equals 3. How about the fifth term? That's 3 times 5, right? So that is 15. How about the 10th term? That is 3 times 10. So the answer is 3 times 10 is equal to 30. Let's continue on the next sequence. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. The common difference is 4, so we are going to use the rule 4 times n. So if we want to know the value of the 8th term, so we are just going to replace n by 8. So that is 4 times 8. And 4 times 8 is equal to 32. For the next sequence, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60, the common difference is 6. So we are going to use the rule 6n or 6 times n, where n is the position of the term. How about in 7, 14, 21, 27, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70? In this sequence, the common difference is 7. So we are going to use 7n or 7 times n. For the next sequence, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80, the common difference is 8. So we are going to use 8n as the rule. For the next sequence, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, the common difference is 9. So we are going to use 9n as the rule. The next sequence is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. The common difference is 10. So we are going to use 10n or 10 times n as the nth rule.